Hello, it's story time. Welcome to Story Time with Raising a Reader. Raising a Reader is all about putting parents and children and books together. Don't you know books can open up our minds and our imaginations, and we can go any place in the world with a book. Let's see what our books are about today. Hmm. Today we've got a book called A Stick Until? Hmm. A stick until. Well, I thought a stick was a stick. I got a perfectly cut stick I found in my backyard. Looks like a stick, a branch off of a tree. Wow. Well, one of my strategies I want to talk about today is using my imagination. Encourage imagination. Parents and caregivers, when you are reading with your children, put them in the book with you. Let them use their imagination. Ask them, what do they think will happen next? Why do you think that's going to happen? How does that make you feel? What would you do differently? There are all sorts of neat questions that you can do to generate imagination. And let's see if we're going to use some imagination with this stick. Because right now, it's just a stick. All right, but we've got this story, and this story is called A Stick Until, and it's written and illustrated by Constance Anderson. And the publisher is Starbright Books from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Let's see what we about a stick. All right. You guys see what I see? Oh, I see a branch right there. All right. A stick. Let's see, did I skip a page? Nah. All right. A stick is a branch of a tree. There it is. Until, it's a fly swatter. Oh my goodness. The elephant has taken the branch off of the tree. That's an Asian elephant. He's breaking the branch off the tree and he swats the flies. Flies can be very pesky, so he's flopping, getting rid of those flies. Get rid of swatting those flies out the way because flies can irritate even that tough skin on an elephant. Now it's a fly swatter until it's a walking cane. Oh my goodness, how is it a walking cane? Well, we see this gorilla, and this gorilla lives in the Congo forest, and he tests the depths of the muddy water with the stick. And then he uses the stick as a walking cane to steady himself so he can cross over into the marsh so he won't fall or stumble. Wow, isn't that cool? Did you see that? Two animals they've taken a stick and they've used it different ways. The first one was a fly swatter, and the second one a walking stick or walking cane. It's a walking cane until it's a spoon. Oh my goodness. Do you see that chimpanzee? Chimpanzee is a type of monkey. All right. And he's eating something off of that stick. What is it he eating on that stick? It says that chimpanzees spoon termites into their mouths with a stick. The termites are insects and one of the chimpanzee's favorite snacks. Wow. And what he does, he may use different size sticks. It says he'll use a larger stick to make a hole in the termite mound. This is where termites make a great big nest, a big mound like that. It's like a hill of dirt. And so the chimpanzee will take a big stick and make a hole in the mound. And then he'll take a skinnier stick, a smaller stick, and he'll put down in it. And the termites will get on that stick and then they'll pull it out. And then it's dinner time. Yum, yum. Well, if you like termites, it's yum, yum. So a stick is a spoon until it's a bait. Oh my goodness, that's a scary looking face right there. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's an alligator. I don't like alligators. Well, an alligator will partially hide in the water. They would submerge themselves and they will balance a stick on top of their long snouts during the birds' breeding season of herons and egrets. And the stick looks like they are floating in the water. So the alligator is being sneaky. He is using the stick to trick the birds. They're using it as a bait. And let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. Then the bird will come along and he's searching for a stick to build a nest. And then when he gets over by the stick, then snap, the alligator will catch the bird. Oh my goodness, that was a tricky one. It is a bait until it's a gift. Oh my goodness. Would you give a stick as a gift? Well, these birds, these beautiful birds are called egrets. And the male egret or the boy egret, he gives the girl egret a gift of a stick. And if she accepts the stick, then they will make a nest together. Now, these egrets, they get to know each other during mating season by stretching and displaying their graceful breeding plumage. Look at there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how those feathers stick out like that. They're saying, I like you, I love you, I like you, I love you. She accepted that gift, didn't she? So a stick is a gift until it's a part of a nest. So there it is now. They took the stick and they made their nest with it. The girl or the female great egret lays 3 to 5 blue eggs, and both parents take turns feeding their young. Okay. And they make platform nests out of sticks high above the ground. Do you see that? A tree, and then in the limbs of the tree they make other nests. Okay, they can make their nest above the ground or the water. All right, nesting in colonies with other herons. So you've got some other herons and some other egrets up there in that tree. So a stick is part of a nest until, look at those beautiful eggs in the nest. Until what? Oh, until a winter storm blows it far away. Oh my goodness. The stick was in the tree at the nest, and a winter storm came and it's blown the stick away. Do you see the stick? Oh my goodness. It is lost until, who do you think will find it? I wonder. Until it's found. Who found that stick? Yeah, the dog found that stick. I wonder why the dog found the stick. Do you know what that doggy's going to do with that stick? Yes, you used your imagination. He's probably going to play a game. Fetch. That's exactly what he's using. A stick is used to play a game. So here the dog is playing fetch, and that's a game that dogs like to play with their owners. Throw the dog. Don't throw the dog. Throw the stick, and the dog will come and get the stick and bring it back to you. That's called prey drive, and it's an instinct that makes dogs want to track, find, and fetch. But you can also use a stick in another game. This game is ready, set, go, hoop rolling. Yes, when you're doing hoop rolling, you're running alongside or rolling a wheel while keeping it upright with a stick. So the stick is important to keep it upright. It's a game played all over the world. And it's easy. All you need is a wheel and a stick. Wow, a stick. It inspires make believe. Look at what that stick was. She's conducting a choir. Oh, look at this stick. Is it a magic wand? Wow. And it helps draw a picture. Yeah. If you're at the beach or out on the playground where there's sand, you can get a stick and you can draw and write with it. I didn't know a stick could be all of those things. I thought it was just a stick. Wow. And a stick can also help dig a hole. Look at them there in the garden. They didn't use a shovel, they just used the stick and they dug a hole. And then they put a sapling, which is a little baby tree, in the hole. Now, boys and girls, a sapling is very weak, and when it's in the hole and you put it in place and you've planted it, a strong wind may come or too much rain may come and it may knock it over. So now they're using a stick to support the sapling. So they put the stick next to the sapling tree and they tie it together. And that will give the sapling more strength. And look at what the sapling became. The stick next to the sapling grew, whoa, it grew into a large tree, didn't it? To be a home. Look at all of the animals that took refuge in that tree. They made a home in the tree. And it all started with just a stick from off of a tree, and now it grew back into a tree. Wow. All of that with just a stick. That was a great story. I hope you enjoyed that story. I bet you can use your imagination and figure out some ways you could use a stick. But when you get your stick, be very careful. We want to make sure you're safe. Don't poke anybody in the eye and don't poke yourself in the eye. But use your imagination. A stick until it's something else. Well, I'm going to think on this for a while. But until the next time, goodbye, neighbor. Goodbye, friend. Goodbye, family. Until we meet again. Until the next time, I wish you well. Stick until. Ooh, it could be a flagpole. Yeah. Or, a flute. Baton and the marching band. Yeah. Oh, man, this is cool. Oh, I could go fishing. Man, a stick is so cool. Man, whoever knew? Just a stick.